Hello and welcome back to The Witcher on Nyxus Gaming. In the last episode, we finished the game. So, what are we still doing here, you may ask? Well, finished The Witcher. Now we have some new adventure to play. Let's jump on in. We're gonna start with side effects. Geralt of Rivia, the famed White Wolf, learns that his best friend has gotten himself into something of a situation. Witcher must collect a tidy sum to help Dandelion. Can he do it in time? Load this adventure. We're going to do all this stuff on easy. I don't want to spend too much time on it. And of course, we're going to go keyboard and mouse.
What happened later? Another story, Master Dandelion.
Please, tell us more of the Witcher.
Of his return to the Witcher's fortress at the world's end where his brethren awaited. Sing on, dear minstrel.
Why don't one of you fetch a tankard full of mead for our bard, something to soothe his throat? For 'tis Dandelion whose ballads all go straight for the heart. Stop chattering like sparrows, still yourselves and listen.
This evening I'll recount a tale none before have ever heard. Yours truly had his part. One might say I played a key role. Our tale takes us to Vizima, 1 year after the Witcher's famed taming of the Striga. A certain alderman, an enemy of poetry and a stranger to all concepts of love, I might add, had me cast in jail and insisted I be hanged. You see, his wife, a captivating, considerably younger creature, had succumbed to my charm. In my hour of need, as I rotted in my cell, who should appear, if not the Witcher Geralt himself?
My dear Captain, I'll say it again. This bloated minstrel should pay with his head for harming my little blossom.
Gentlemen, I haven't the faintest notion what this is about. I am Master Dandelion, the most esteemed poet in this land, and I insist I am completely innocent.
Shut up, Dandelion. And you, cease your insistence, Counselor. I've been clear. The suspect will remain in custody pending the conclusion of our investigation.
I'm astounded at your obstinacy, Captain. My poor Siegfrieda wails day and night asking when this knave will finally be punished. As an alderman, I must demand...
This is the city jail, not a town council meeting. Now you'll have to excuse me. Duty demands that I take my leave. Oh, what do you want?
I need to speak to the prisoner.
Dandelion, be my guest. But keep your hands where I can see him, and the conversation short.
Geralt, am I ever glad to see you. How did you find me?
News travels fast. What did you do this time? I mean, people don't get arrested for busking.
The accusations are pure slander.
I don't doubt that. Of all the men who have ever been in here, not one has been guilty.
Just once you could give me the benefit of the doubt? I admit I spent a few positively enchanting hours with that airy spirit.
And the alderman walked in to see.
Well, I still had my cap on. But I ask you, where's the crime? And to demand my head? Come now, must we take ourselves so seriously?
You've outdone yourself this time, Dandelion. That alderman would personally strangle you if he could.
Dandelion, the butcher's boy came to say you ordered sirloin steak and chicken livers.
My dear Captain, please don't tell me you thought prison gruel would satisfy me.
Don't overdo it, Dandelion. This was not our deal. That 2,000 orens guarantees you won't hang too quickly. I don't remember talking about luxury accommodations.
These guards have not an ounce of imagination.
2,000 orens? Are you out of your mind, Dandelion?
No need to get riled. I've got it all figured out. The good captain will make sure the alderman doesn't get his way. I'll spend a few days in here, finally get some sleep, let the alderman cool down, and it'll all blow over.
Sounds beautiful. But care to tell me how you got your hands on 2,000 orens?
That, my dear Witcher, is strictly for me to know. Why can't you just trust me, Geralt? All right. If you must know, I borrowed the money from a very trustworthy individual and aim to pay it back as soon as I'm released.
I hope you didn't do anything stupid, though I suspect you might have.
Enough of this chatter. Visiting hours are over.
Alright. You will not receive any new talents. Pay close attention to how you distribute the talents. Okay. Looks like we have 2 bronze talents to start off this. We don't need the power up for fist fights. Feel like we can do the fist fights without any extra help. That might be a good one. Ooh. We'll do herbalism. So we only get 2 bronze talents then. And then we're done. So the way this works, this is a modded adventure made by CD Projekt Red. They included it into the game. It's not canon. It takes place before the game itself. And basically, we got to figure out why Dandelion's in jail. And then try and get him out.
What do you want?
What are Dandelion's chances?
Don't you worry. The alderman wanted him to hang, but Dandelion knew who to come to. So he'll be released in a few days. For lack of evidence.
What's that? Captain, something stinks in here. That grate in the floor. Oh, that's bad.
What, you used to breathing perfumed air? The idiots who built this place put the sewer grate in the guard room. Not to worry. Though it doesn't smell as bad in the cells, we make sure the prisoners know just how much we hate being in here with them.
See you.
He didn't really tell us anything on why Dandelion's here, and I don't think we can talk to...
Yes?
I didn't think we could, just open the door. I'm sorry. That's, not very secure.
I long for the day when I find you not in trouble and in a position to help me for a change.
Not my fault this time. I had a really tight plan. See, the alderman is dripping with gold, and he's given his wife full title to all of his, assets.
Dandelion, I really don't feel like listening to how you were going to fleece some married woman.
This from someone who does so well with the fairer sex. Not to pry, but how's Yennefer?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I think I hit a soft spot. Ruffled this turkey's feathers. All right, I'm sorry.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
So it seems we aren't going to learn anything here. Let's leave now. It does take place in the temple quarter of Vizima.
Are you Geralt of Rivia the Witcher?
What do you want?
Mr. Glover wants to see you soon as possible. I'd advise you to comply if you want to help your friend Dandelion avoid some serious trouble.
Mr. Blubber?
Been away from Vizima for a while, I see. Mr. Glover rules the town. When he tells you to jump, make sure to ask how high. Understand?
What have you done now, Dandelion? All right, let's go see this Glover.
Alright, he's gonna lead us to Glover, who I think is, yes, this way. Probably in Ramsmeat's house, if he's going this way towards the slums. There's an NPC that I want to look for, too, while we're running around. But I'm not seeing him anywhere. Just keep following this guy. Oh, yep, right here in Ramsmeat's house.
What's that?
Got Mash, Skinner, Howler, Hurley. Don't see Glover. He in the basement? Oh, we got tamed wyverns. There he is.
Well, well. so the Witcher deigns to come and see me after all.
Your man stopped me in the street.
I wonder, what are the chances of surviving a fight against two ravenous wyverns?
Depends who's fighting.
Someone not entirely familiar with a sword, an artist, let's say a minstrel.
So how much does Dandelion owe you?
An even 2,000, and I know he aims to flee the city the moment they release him from jail. He foolishly believes he can outsmart Mr. Glover. My men have asked around. We know he's broke as a newborn beggar. To make matters worse, none in this city are willing to lend to him. I've no gripe with you, Witcher, but frankly, you may be his only chance. So, what'll it be?
If Dandelion doesn't pay his debt, I will.
More reasonable than I thought. Get the coin, quick, plain and simple. I hate to pressure you, but the city jail can be a depressing place. Heard a prisoner recently hung himself by his own bootlaces.
It needn't get that depressing for Dandelion. You have a deal. I'll pay his debt. Call it a side effect of having friends.
Alright. We have to get 2,000 orens for this Glover guy. And then Dandelion will be free.
You look like a bird just shit in your soup. Conversation not go as planned.
Not the nicest man I've met, no.
Gun Hargus, leader of the Band of Brethren. Me and my friends, well, Glover's no friend of ours. In truth, we're irked the twerp thinks he rules these streets.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Got an offer for me?
Indeed. We heard of your troubles. Well, yours and that likeable scoundrel Dandelion's, and we'd like to help.
News travels fast around here. To what do I owe this unexpected kindness?
Let's say we wouldn't mind seeing Glover humbled. We, as the Band of Brethren, hold something of value, a treasure we're willing to entrust to you, should you prove worthy of our trust.
Well, it sounds a bit complicated, but I'm in no position to turn you down. How do I prove myself worthy?
You need to visit us each in turn. You'll find Grifferin and Gruzel at the tavern, while Navik should be loitering by the cemetery gate. Once you've finished with them, come see me at my smithy. I too will want to test the metal from which you were forged.
All right. I'll see you soon then.
Alright, so that sets up another quest here that we're gonna do later. We need to talk to Drevin first.
Stop thumping your feet.
Problem?
Time you talk loud. Oh, my head.
You don't look too good.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
Hangover?
I drank almost an entire demijohn on a bet. The damned innkeeper dared me. Oh, so I paid the 30 orens and passed out with just one shot left.
Clever guy, that innkeeper.
Yeah, charged me for cleaning too, as I couldn't hold it down. Oh, feels like a goat kicked me in the head. Oh, I'd give the world for a tankard of buttermilk. Hey, bring me some and I'll show you something.
Whoa, not here, please.
Stop yelling! I know of a treasure.
All right. I'll get you some buttermilk. But you best not be lying about the treasure.
Alright, so if we find any buttermilk, we need to bring it back to this guy.
Where is my child?
And I think if you kind of talk around to people,
Looking for adventure?
it might give you some buttermilk. I'm not sure though.
Looking for adventure?
Stay away!
We also might find some in the inn over here, but real quick, let's check the notice board. Got a couple notes, some notices. Read these. Rivians go home, useful. Milka is a whore, she lies and cheats, she uses weighted dice, plow her to hell. Alright. Monster parts, alchemy, substances, and miscellaneous ingredients wanted will pay generously. 1 oren per drowner and ghoul part, 3 orens per drowned dead and owl ghoul parts, 6 orens for fletter and wraith parts. Double the above consideration is offered for undamaged, cleanly skinned organs. Everden of Rinde. Okay, that's pretty useful. Got a temple notice. Temple of Melitelli encourages all idle young women of Vizima to join the order as novice nuns. Skilled healers are available for the treatment of all manner of illnesses. Any and all beneficent herbs gathered may be brought to Mother Nurka. Compensation as follows: 3 orns per common herb gathered in Vizima, 6 orns per herb gathered in the city, sewers, and cemetery. Okay, and this last one. Sewers closed until further notice due to danger within. Signed, Sergeant Oral. Alright. We found a couple of ways to make money there by trading in herbs and monster parts. Why are you green?
Never seen a Rivian rough.
You think? Just because I'm Rivian.
Okay, never mind. We need some buttermilk, so I'm gonna be looking around in a lot of the loot things. I'm not gonna loot more than I need to. I guess for now we'll follow along with that brother's quest. There's Sergeant Oral. Gonna look around for loot first. Cow's milk, that's not buttermilk. Can I buy stuff?
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Does she sell buttermilk? We have 25 orans. I don't even know what buttermilk looks like. She has a lot of drinks. But it looks like no buttermilk. Okay. Check around here for any more loot.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
In the back, maybe. Rifferin? No. Alright, nope, nothing there. Alright, so who do we need to talk to? West. Band of Brethren. Let's see. We need to find Gruzel and Grifferin at the Hairy Bear. This is one of the guys.
Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orans.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes?
Gunn sent me.
So he decided to track you down after all. Mighty happy about that, Witcher, believe you me. Glover is one son of a bitch who deserves to have his ears boxed, and that's always easier in a group.
Yeah, Gunn also mentioned some treasure.
Right indeed. It just might be enough to pay off your friend's debt. But that's enough prattling. There's customs need to be observed.
Customs?
To gain the trust of the Band of Brethren, you have to defeat each of us in a duel. Bottles and tankards are my weapons of choice.
So, last man standing.
Yeah, and that's usually Grifferin.
Okay, it looks like we need to beat him in a drinking game. And we don't have any alcohol, so we need to stock up on any alcohol that we find. Preferably weak alcohol. It's medium strength. I mean, we'll take it just in case, but like I said, we prefer weak alcohol for this kind of thing. Honeycomb. Nothing. Who was the other guy? Was in here. Medium strength alcohol. Alright, yeah, we'll take those orans too. I'm stuck. There we go. Gruzel.
Damn, you got an ugly face.
You look in the mirror lately?
Are you being smart with me? Come here and I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp.
Your friend Gunn sent me.
Should have said so from the start. Bare fist boxing's our game. Takes 75 orans to enter.
75,
As
Jesus.
soon as I've got 75 orans.
So we need alcohol for the first guy, and we need orans for the second guy. What we need is some buttermilk. So to avoid this from getting super long, I'm actually going to pause here until I can track down some buttermilk. Hope you guys don't mind. I just don't want to waste too much time on an adventure that's not part of the base game. So I will be right back. Maybe. I don't know why I can't pause my recording. Like it's just not working. And I don't understand why. My OBS... Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. So I've searched this entire city, and I cannot find buttermilk anywhere. So we're going to take a different avenue. We're going to go check out some of our other quests. We're going to see Everden about these alchemical ingredients. Sell to him. Here he is, Everden of Rinde.
Greetings to the honorable gentleman. Peruse at your leisure. You'll not see a finer collection at the royal court.
Pretty impressive.
Should anything catch your eye, feel free to ask. I am your host, Everden of Rind.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
What do you want?
See if he's not selling any. Oh, by the way, I got a bunch of alcohol and different books for recipes and stuff while I was out looting. That's useful.
I see quite an array of alchemy substances.
Well, the craft interests me, as do history and the secret sciences. If you happen upon any monster parts, I will gladly purchase them from you.
I'll remember that.
The cemetery and the sewers are potentially good sources of alchemical ingredients. Apparently, post-conjunction relics find both places attractive.
Truly, I never would have guessed.
Forgive me. I forget you are the expert here. Lorothiel has the key to the cemetery.
Who's Lorothiel?
An elven huntress. She agreed to hunt ghouls and bring me what alchemical ingredients she could skin. It's some time since I've seen her, though she lives nearby, having rented the smith's storeroom.
Guess I'll look in on her.
Should you find any monster organelles, bring them to me. I'll pay you well.
Interested in the services of a witcher?
I do purchase alchemy ingredients. 1 oren for drowner and ghoul parts, 3 for organs from owl ghouls and drowned dead, and 6 for anything you skin off a fledder or wraith. I'll double those prices if the parts are cleanly skinned, undamaged.
You want any ready-made potions?
My, sounds like quite an opportunity. Of course, bring me whatever you have. They'll be a fine addition to my collection.
I was looking at your display.
It's a passion. You cannot fathom what people keep in their attics, the priceless historical artifacts they store there. I seek them out, collect them, study them to reveal the times from which they herald.
And anyone's free to see them?
Yes. I decided to give the public access to my collection. Haven't had immense numbers visit yet, but in time, people will come to appreciate the wisdom that issues from history.
I see quite a few monster parts. Impressive.
I continue to expand my collection. Should you find anything that might complete it, bring it to me. I shall reward you generously.
Sure. Where did you get the coin for all this stuff?
I'm of the nobility, and my ancestors left me a small fortune. Instead of dashing it away on women and wine, as quite a few of my relatives have done, I decided to do something pro bono publico.
What do people think of what you do?
I shall tell you confidentially that in trying to penetrate the many mysteries and unusual aspects of our world, I have made many enemies, even received death threats.
Could be you're getting too close to things someone powerful wants to keep secret.
I believe I have irked a certain clandestine organization, and can only hope that my social position and noble status will protect me from them.
Alright, so that's all with him right now. You can sell monster parts and stuff to him. And we need to talk to the elven monster huntress in order to get the key to the cemetery. Now, this sponsor quest, selling stuff to him, you can't actually complete that one. It's gonna stay open until you finish the whole adventure. So, and once you finish it, it just fails automatic. So I'm not too worried about selling stuff to him, because I can't complete it. The next thing on our list, though, we're gonna head back to the Hairy Bear Inn over here. And with all this alcohol we just got, I'm gonna do a drinking contest, not with that guy over there, but with Sergeant Oral.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Sergeant Oral at your service.
Let's talk. What's your line of work?
I'm a mercenary. We make sure those shit-eaters don't come crawling out of the sewers. They've multiplied recently.
Right.
And let me tell you, friend, it all began with that shipment of rotten cabbage. The whole city started shitting its guts out. That and all manner of syphilitic scum began multiplying in the sewers. But we shut all the entrances, and the streets are safe. Yeah.
Nice solution, cheap and easy. As it happens, I'm a Witcher and I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at that scum.
Oh, you would you? Oh, it's no concern of mine. Matter of fact, I'm not much bothered, except if something guts you, it'll be my head. Well, how do I know you to be a Witcher? How do I know you'll emerge unscathed?
I can prove it.
Very well. I hear witches are damned incredible heavyweights. If you can drink me under the table, I'll believe you to be a Witcher and give you the keys to the sewers.
It's a deal.
Alright. So down the hatch, I need to drink him under the table. Have a drink. Of course, we're gonna go with all our weak alcohol here. See how much it takes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like when it's more than 5. Go 6. 7. There we go.
Oh, I'm exhausted. That took a ploughing Witcher to outdo me.
I think I've proven myself. Give me the key.
You know what? I haven't met anyone who'd suit me in conversation as much as you have any time in the recent past. It almost feels like we're brothers. Because you see, I come from the family of the famous traveller Bivard Backhuizen.
Sergeant, the key.
Geralt, call me Oral. We drank together, which makes you my mate. So this ancestor of mine, the traveller, what adventurer really, he kept a journal. It's nothing short of an antique now. It's been in the family for generations.
I've heard of Backhuizen. Didn't he discover the Swallow's Tower?
Oh, that's him. Geralt, I suddenly feel a terrible longing. Take the journal, my one and only friend. And the key to the sewers. Come here, give us a kiss.
Maybe some other time.
Alright. We got the key to the sewers. That's our first quest done here. Traveler's Diary. We can read that. I'm not actually going to read that. We need to take that journal to Everden.
Plan to stay in Vizima for a while?
Get it? There's a war brewing with Nilfgaard, mark my words. And they'll be crying out for mercenaries again, and I'll lead them south to the border.
You think the Black Ones will rise after the beating we gave them at Sodden?
They've been burned once, which only means they'll be tempered when the second time comes around. Nilfgaard will not go quietly.
Take care.
Alright, so that's that. Our next thing, I think we gotta do some fist fighting here.
What do you want? Here for a beating?
I didn't come here with that intention, but you could always try.
Let me slap that stupid smile off your face. Put up 25 orens and let's get it over with.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Alright, so we're doing this a little drunk, but we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. It's one down. This earns us a little bit of extra money too.
Damn, these humans hire that's 2 less teeth.
Don't worry, you look nice.
Here's your coin. Now leave me alone.
Alright, next we're gonna go up against the experienced fist fighter, I believe.
Hocus pocus, focus on this. Your mother stands when she wants to piss.
Ah, a challenge. How much?
50 orange to enter.
Get ready.
And it looks like this one is gonna be just as easy. And there we go. Got this little pause. He doesn't do his dance animation here.
Ugh. You're no stranger to fighting.
My mother taught me. What would you say about her now?
Nice lady. Here's your prize.
And the third and final fist fight we got is up against Gruzel himself.
Are you being smart with me? Come here. I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp. The wage is 75 orens.
Actually, I'd be happy to show you how it's done.
Alright. This one should be pretty easy as well. Although he's doing some damage to us. We aren't doing as much to him. We should be fine. As long as we block. No, we don't have the power. Come on, dude. He actually beats me here. I'm not going to be happy. Come on. There we go. I still don't 100% know what I'm doing with fist fighting in this game. But I should be fine. Doesn't help that I am impaired a little bit.
Swiving Witcher. You got some quick hands there.
Work on that right hook.
Take your coin and shove off. I hate this day.
Down and out. Make sure to tell Gunn I won, your trust.
Yeah, alright. You're a decent boxer, Witcher. You know, after a good fight, buttermilk helps alleviate the head pain. I landed a few there. Better have some.
Would you look at that? He gave us some buttermilk. Before we do that, though, let's ask the innkeeper real quick.
So you fighting? Not too shabby.
I try my best.
This fighting goes on at the city jail nights. You should drop in.
Illegal fights? Sounds interesting.
Yes?
Alright, so now we got to go deal with illegal fights down at the jail. First, of course, go find Drevin. Give him this buttermilk. There he is.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
I've got some buttermilk. Drink up.
Ah, my saviour. That was delicious. So, it's time I was on my way.
The treasure. Spit it out.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, you see, years ago, I was a very promising student of magic. Tremendous potential. Truly tremendous. Yet fate played tricks, and a certain propensity of mine prevented me from completing my internship and duly mastering the art. Yet I sensed certain forces. Nearby lies a warehouse with mages once stored their artifacts. Though it stands almost empty, it emanates.
What would I want with an empty warehouse?
Well, nothing, of course, but the stone inside might interest you. It responds to spells, elemental ones to be sure. I wager if you cast a trick or two, it'll take you to treasures beyond.
Sounds pretty far-fetched. Anyway, where's this warehouse?
That's just around the corner. Here, take the key.
See ya.
Alright, so we got a key to a warehouse. I think that warehouse is right over here. Let's head on in. I don't think we need to loot anything anymore, but we will just to get some alcohol. And some orens that we need. Because this is all about collecting orens. Now, Wayfarer's Stone here. You can try all you want. It's just going to be Ard, Ard, and Ard. Gonna drop us down here. We got a Wraith. fight. Is it just one wraith? I think I hear one appearing behind me. Yep. Oh, come on, guys. Get that group style going. There we go. And there we go. Oh, you aren't dead yet? I thought he was dead. Oh well. Now he is. Alright, now of course you can take some of the loot from these guys and give to Everden, but I don't think we're gonna need to do that. We're gonna loot this, get the Sephora, some and some orange. Diamond dust too. That's all we'll take. And I think that just about finishes that one quest. Yeah, mysterious treasure, that's all done. Go back, we just do Ard, and Ard. Alright, so we're gonna continue on with that fist fighting quest now. We need to meditate till the evening. Are there campfires here? I don't think there are. I think we need to, in order to make it evening, we need to use the inn. Means we're spending a little bit of money to make money, but it's okay. Let's go in here. We need to talk to the waitress. There she is.
I was just...
Maybe we should...
No.
Never mind. We need to talk to the innkeeper. I've beaten the game and I still don't know who to talk to for this. God damn it.
You've come to the right...
I'll take a...
Yes?
Alright, so I'll rest a bit and prepare. Do I have to... I don't think he made me spend anything. Which is really nice, actually. Yeah, I didn't get any message there that I paid Orange. Didn't even say that I was paying. Okay. So I guess it is free to meditate here and pass time. That's cool. So now that it's dusk, we're gonna head to the jail to do these fist fights. That's pretty much all this adventure is. You're just going around making money in different ways till you get the 2,000. We're at 336. I think the way I'm gonna do this, because it's not terribly long, but I think it's going to be longer than one part. I'm just going to do this all in one big playthrough, and then I'm going to cut it probably into 2 parts, depending on how long it takes. And yeah, I think a lot of the other modules, the adventures, are a little shorter. They should fit into 1 part. I don't know, though. Alright, who am I talking to? I think I'm talking to you.
What do you want?
I heard some serious prize fighting goes on here.
It just might, if you got the balls.
I want to fight.
Very well. To reach the final, you gotta beat Lizard and Wrymouth. You survive them, you go on to fight the Rivian, our current champ.
Tell the Rivian to start warming up.
Ready for Lizard? It's 75 orange to enter.
Yeah, let's do it.
This off.
I like that attitude. Alright, in the cell you go.
Alright, who am I fighting? Oh, you're way over there for some reason. Why are you walking away, dude? You running already? I don't know how you were running away and got the first hit on me. They're taking more hits now. But I think we'll be good. We're just missing each other at this point. He's missing a lot. Should take 1 more hit though. No? There we go. Easy. Now he's doing his little victory dance. He wasn't doing that at the end. It was just like an awkward pause with him standing there.
You've a fist of stone, Witcher. I feel sorry for your woman.
The fist is part of the job. I'm not in the habit of beating my woman.
A woman unwhipped gives lots of lip. Go see Ralph to collect your reward.
Congratulations. Your 150 orens and the entrance fee.
That was just a warm-up.
Ready for Wrymouth? Takes 125 orens to enter.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Get in the cell.
Alright, let's just nail into him right away. Come on. I don't know how. Sometimes I'm able to get 2 attacks in before he attacks. Like that. I don't really know the timing on that. But he's just about down. There we go.
My teeth! Son of a bitch, you knocked my teeth out!
Cut the drama. They were rotten anyway.
Fuck off! Fucking guard has your coin! Don't come round here no more!
Nice fight. Your prize. 250 orens and the entrance fee.
Great. Time for the Rivian.
The Rivian has accepted your challenge. 225 orens and you buy yourself in.
Bet on me, Captain. I'm in.
The Rivian's pretty tough. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Witcher, heard you're having problems with Glover. You help me, and I'll help you. You see, I have to win this fight. Ralph promised to release me if I do.
I guess I think a countryman's freedom is pretty important. All right. What do you want me to do?
I knew I could count on you. Drop your guard to show me where you want to get hit. I'll try to go easy.
So he wants me to throw the match here. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I am low on health. So it might just happen. I'm gonna try though. I'm getting some good hits in here. Getting doubles in, a few triples. That was a quadruple. I think I'm kind of getting the timing on this down. It's like right after the yellow cross disappears, and then you can just kind of chain it together. There you go. I figured it out after all this time. All this time, and I finally figured out how to win in fist fighting the right way.
Witcher's spells. Pah! Damn the dog.
Be careful. Look too hard at a Witcher and you'll get scabs.
I'm not afraid, bitch. Got plenty as it is. Ralph's got your reward, and deal with Glover yourself.
Rivian defeated fair and good. I'm impressed. Your 450 orens and entrance fee. Ever thought of signing with someone? Me, for instance.
You want me to fight for you? Nah, I don't think so.
Alright, so that finishes the fist fighting quest here in this adventure. Now we're going to go back to Everden, and we're going to turn in a couple of these artifacts that we got. We got the journal and we got the Sephora. Because I'm hoping one of those is going to get me an item. Also, oh, we got a mutt attacking me. Really don't want to fight it. Hey, can you kill that thing? Can either of you guys kill that thing for me? I don't want to kill a dog. Oh, they don't even care. Guess I'm killing the dog. Probably want fast style. There we go. Well, a dog died tonight. Oh well. So like I said, we got 2 things to give to him.
What do you want?
Got my hands on the journal of a certain traveler.
Let me see. Why, this is the diary of Byvid Backhuizen, the famous peregrinations among magic paths and places. A true rarity.
I heard he was the only human to ever see the famous Swallow's Tower.
There is much to suggest that the Swallow's Tower is a transfer point between worlds. Surely you must know, Witcher, that our world is not the only one. During the conjunction of spheres, our ancestors passed from their former universe into this world,
where they encountered elves, dwarves, and other sentient beings, who they promptly began exterminating like the monsters they found here. They took pleasure in persecuting non-humans, but funnily enough created not entirely human witchers to defend themselves from monsters.
Be that as it may, the journal is very valuable. What would you say to 50 orens and a book about fledders?
That should be useful. Thanks.
What do you want?
Alright, so we got 50 orens, a book about fledders from that one. Let's try the stone.
Everton, I found this strange stone. Don't know quite what to make of it.
Let me see. Witcher, you have found one of the 10 Sephiroth, magic-imbued stones fashioned by the gnomes, the eldest of the sentient races. I believe this is the Tipperath.
Gnomes are pretty good at working metal. I'd really love to have one of their Gwihir swords, supposed to be the best in the world.
The little devils believe alchemy is the key to omniscience. The Sephiroth are their mystical stones. What a joy to have the Tipperath in my collection. I'll give you 50 orens for it, and this herb manual.
Great. I'll come by if I find anything else.
What do you want?
Okay, so that's not what
Take care.
Needed. We'll have to come by again if we find anything else to. But I do want to go ahead and find the dog. That I need the item from him to give to the dog. There's a guard dog in front of a house somewhere, and he will not let you into the house unless you give him a pot roast. And that pot roast you can get from giving that guy an item. If that makes sense. I just need to find where this dog is. Oh, guard dog, right there.
Watching the door, Fleaball? Easy there, Smokey. If you're out here, must be something worth stealing inside. You look like you could use a juicy bone. Let me see what I can find you.
Alright.
Fine, I'm going.
So like I said, all that's going to take is a pot roast. So we need to figure out a way to get that. But after that, another thing we can do. He said the key to the cemetery is being held by a girl named Lorethiel in the storehouse here.
Where did I put that Archangelica? Ah, greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Nurka, priestess of the great Melitella.
Geralt, Witcher.
What brings you here, Witcher?
I'd hoped to find Lorethiel. I need to talk to her.
This isn't the best time. Lorethiel has a terrible wound on her thigh. I've just come to dress it. Apparently, these things come with her profession.
This is kind of urgent.
Nurka, I'm hardly bedridden, and I'd gladly know why a witcher has come to see me.
This'll only take a moment.
Fine, then. I'll allow the visit. On another note, Witcher, I'd gladly buy any herbs you've gathered. My stock is running dangerously low, and I'm not losing any patience.
Alright, that's also another quest we can do with Nurka, giving her herbs and stuff. But that's going to be similar to giving monster parts to Everton. Cannot complete that quest. It'll fail whenever we're done with this adventure. And it's not really too worth doing if you're doing it for completion.
Gwynblade.
You know me?
I've heard others tell of you and you're easily recognizable. Forgive me, but I haven't the strength for prolonged conversation. A ghoul bite. I don't feel too well.
This'll just take a minute.
Yes?
How is life in Vizima?
Non-humans hardly have an easy time of it. My friend Gunn has a smithy, but the city guards incessantly threaten that they'll move him to worse quarters, as they need his workshop for an armorer, a human.
It almost sounds like they're creating a ghetto. Somehow I doubt non-humans will let themselves be relocated to a worse part of town.
I fear you are wrong, Witcher. Though actions of that nature are likely to escalate tensions between the races. I know a certain elf, his name is Yavin. Given the resources, he would jump at the chance of leading the non-humans in an uprising.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
And if it were to happen, who would you side with? Intolerant humans or intolerated non-humans?
Oh, I mean, I guess in the game I stayed out of it, so, neither.
Neither. I'd stay out of it.
Think through this. There may come a time when you'll be forced to make a choice.
I'm here about the cemetery.
That's where the ghoul got me. Vile place. It's full of necrophages and other post-conjunction beings.
I guess you know a thing or two about monsters. Everton mentioned you supply him with alchemy ingredients, or that you did until recently.
Tell him to be patient. Just a few more days and I'll be out hunting again.
Oh no, my dear. You'll go nowhere. You've a slashed muscle, torn sinews, and he was inches away from rupturing your femoral artery.
The priestess is right. Combating ghouls requires one to be completely fit, and I'm not sure you can rely on that leg of yours just now. What do you say I stand in for you just for a few days?
Reasonable, I think. The wound needs several more days to heal completely. Lorithil, you must accept that you are not a female witcher and need just as long as other elves to heal.
A diable ep arse. I see you leave me no choice. Very well, Gwynblade, take my key and enjoy yourself in the cemetery.